The sell-off continues, folks. I'm recording this video at 12:30 in the afternoon. Just come home for lunch. A little slow of sales today, but a little bit an uptick, people trying to sell once again. Look, this might be my second video today already. I might have to release a third one to see where we end up for the day. So if I get another one out, I apologize for that, but this I wanted to get out as soon as possible, folks. So please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Let's just get into the video right now. Look, yes, we're taking a blood bath again today. Silver's down. Silver has almost wiped out all its gains since the beginning of the year. We have to look at gold. Gold's not doing that bad. Is the comax doing this on purpose now? To just stop and think of what's going on. Trump's tariffs coming into effect. Eventually, that is going to lead to higher prices at the stores. Sorry if you don't agree with that, but that is just going to be the truth out there. Inflation's not going away, folks. You have not lost anything if you're not selling today. You haven't lost a dime. You still have all your silver. Why are we panicking for? Why? I'm looking at the comment sections of my first video this morning. People are panicking. Why? This is you want to call it back up the truck moment? This might be a back up the truck moment that everybody was complaining about, backing up the truck. Could it go lower? Absolutely. Could we start seeing it rise next week? Absolutely. Is the comax just getting out of the short positions and going to start going long on silver? Who knows? I can't tell you what's really going on, folks. I'm not quite happy with it, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, if you haven't sold anything, you haven't lost anything. Keep in mind, yes, we're going to have a couple bad days here and there. Maybe not this bad. This time around, yeah, it's taken. I can get the frustration out there. I get it, folks. I get your frustration. I'm a little frustrated with it, too. I'm not going to sugarcoat how I feel about it at all. But at the end of the day, you haven't lost a gosh darn thing, so what are we complaining about? Am I buying today? I'm waiting. I'll be honest with you. I'm watching. All right, that's what I'm doing. Now, I'm seeing on the sidelines. Am I going to kick myself in the rear end next week if I don't buy something today, get something today? Could be. Again, this was, the ones who did see this coming, this much of a dip coming in 2 days, congratulations. But I don't think many of us saw this one coming. I think silver's oversold now. Oversell off, I should say. I think we're going to see a bounce back next week. I might be wrong. I'm not always right. It's my silver prediction in the futures market. It went down under 29.75. I was wrong about that. I'll admit when I'm wrong. I don't mind. We're not always all right. Not every single time. But if we look at gold, we just look at gold, folks. Gold's doing all right. Why isn't gold taking as much as a beating silver is? It's just another way the comax is trying to get back at us from the silver squeeze. That could be put a play into it. Is the comax just doing it because the stock market's falling like crazy? Or just people just selling everything? Sell the news moment. Sell everything. It could be. Mining stocks are taking a beating today too, folks. Everything's down. Everything is just down. This could be your buying opportunity. If you were waiting for your moment, this could be it. Check out channel sponsor Pimbex.com, Pimbex. Let Brian know that I sent you. I don't make any commission off the sale, folks. Metals are down. it might be a good time to pick some up if you're able to. Yes, I understand silver to gold ratio is 100 to 1. Maybe not touch gold right now. Silver is, this is a calling sign for silver in my opinion. Yes, I'm still waiting. Alright, I'm not telling you guys to wait. I'm not telling you guys to buy. I'm not telling you guys to hold. I'm not telling you guys to sell anything. But I'm definitely not selling anything. I'll tell you that. I'm not panic selling. I don't want this garbage back. That's for gosh darn sure. We just need to wait to see what happens next week, folks. Wait a couple weeks. See what happens. Is this to sell the news in the next... You know, people don't think about it over the weekend when the market closes. We see what happens Sunday night when the market reopens. Yeah, it stinks. It totally stinks. I get the frustration out there. And a couple people did sell today at the shop already. They sold everything they had for silver. I tried to talk this one guy out of it. He had 200 ounces of silver, folks. 203 ounces, excuse me. He says, I'm done with it. He says, I can't take it no more. Guy was a little bit older, probably in his 60s. Couldn't take it no more. This is flushing out more weak cans. More weak cans. He says, I've seen this time this before. It gets up to 35, it goes down. It goes up to 35, it goes down. Yeah, it stinks. Not going to sugarcoat it. I'm still holding. It's a long game hold. And it's sad that it's, you know, it's taking some people along with it, tapping out. And I get people's frustrations. And this guy I tried to help out, you know, we talked for about 45 minutes, folks. And he says, no, I'm just done with it. You know, he sat and thought about it before he made his final decision. So if you want to day it, he says, why is may go down again Monday? He says, it's going down now and we're sitting there watching the chart going down. Well, I locked him in, you know, I locked him in the sell rate where we, you know, before, you know, I said, I'll lock you now. I said, let's just talk about it. So I'll lock you in at the rate now. I said, if it goes up, I'll pay the difference or what, this whatever. But it went down another 24 cents, folks, by the time we got done talking. So he was happy I locked him in. He didn't make that much more, but, you know, I locked him in at the higher rate for him. And when you're just sitting there talking and you're watching it go down, I get it. It's just a bloodbath today. And, you know, I'm going to come on here, good news, bad news, just whatever. I'm going to keep you guys updated what's going on at the coin shop. We're going to see what goes on next, folks. Things are going to get interesting. Hopefully, all this is a couple bad days. And like I said, it could be a buying opportunity if you're not bought for a while. I'm watching it. There are a couple buyers that come in, but a lot of this shop's overall pretty quiet, to say the least. You know, we on our side of the coin shop, you know, we're taking a beating too, folks. It's not like it's just the buyers out there, the sellers out there. We're watching it too. We're watching our profits. You know, not my profits, the owner's profits shrink. You know, we got a lot of inventory. And, you know, the good days were rolling. We were making there some, you know, that's why, you know, when it was up, yeah, we were doing pretty good. It's at the end of the year, it's all going to wash out anyways. But this just don't hurt the sellers, the buyers out there. This hurts the coin shops. This hurts the online bullion dealers. This hurts everybody out there. It really does, depending on what side of coin you're on. These down days hurt a lot of people because a lot of people start to panic. And they want to sell. Sell it. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but me, I'm not selling. I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm doing. And yeah, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this either. We're a little worried at the shop just right now. We're taking some losses on some stuff, but we sell it right now. Not going to sugarcoat it. And we're trying to manage that too. So we bought 2 more months boxes, 2 today at a higher price. Silver's down. We could have waited and got more Canadian maples. Do we go tap into it, buy 2 more? The owners think about it, 2 or 3 more. Just to cover some of this, just to cover, see if we can get a gain next week or just whatever. But it's kind of hard to buy when nobody's coming into the shop to buy. And we don't know how long this is going to last for. We don't know how much more it's going to fall. We're in the same boat, folks, as the owner, myself, trying to order for the shop. And yeah, it's scary. That's the truth. I just can't sugarcoat it. We gotta have strong hands right now. And I think somebody had a perfect comment in the comment this morning. Wait till October, silver will be $55 an ounce. That could very well happen too. Alright, that really could very well happen very fast. Keep in mind, folks, 2008, when the financial crash happened, both silver and gold went down. Gold's not going down this time as much. They came roaring back very quickly. Keep that in mind. Why isn't gold going down? Because the central banks bought a ton of it. They bought a ton of it, folks. Yeah. So are we going to see this flip side around very, very fast next months coming ahead? This could be the hardest month for silver and gold ever on record. It very well could be. Time will tell. I'll keep you guys posted. Thank you, channel sponsor Pinbacks, for sponsoring Coin Shop Chris. Thank you to the view out there, because it's not possible without you. And to the next video. Coin Shop Chris is out. I might be putting out a 3rd video later this afternoon, depending how newsworthy it is, folks. We will catch you then. If not, we'll see you tomorrow on the 90% market report. Coin Shop Chris is now out.